Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Savin, founder, president, and CEO of the Syndicate. We are here to continue our round of experiments to find the most efficient and effective grow pot setup in Schedule 1. So far, we've determined that the air pot and the full spectrum light do work as advertised, and we found that assigning 6 pots to one botanist will yield the most buds overall. But what if you want to increase the quality of those buds? What is the most effective and efficient way to raise the quality of the buds from standard to high quality? That is exactly what we are going to be testing today. So let me go ahead and head down to the factory floor and I will run you through today's experiment. And this is what we are working with today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me pull out my clipboard and let's run through it. So as you see, I have 4 6-pot setups ready to go. Over here, I've got a 6-pot setup with no drying racks. This 6-pot setup will be using fertilizer as the additive. That will immediately raise the quality of the bud to the high quality setting. Now, at the time of recording, high quality is the highest quality you need to reach. You actually don't need to get heavenly quality product. No customers in the game require that in order to unlock them. Next up, we've got our first 6-pot setup with the drying racks. Now, for all you eagle-eyed viewers out there, you'll know that there's a labeling bug. The drying racks are actually, if you look at the top right above the target quality, it says brick press. These are actually drying racks. They're not brick presses as they're labeled. Anyway, I digress. So in this one, we are using no additives whatsoever. We're just going to take the buds, throw them on the drying racks, and see how much we can produce in a 3-day span. Next up, we have Speed Grow. Now, the Speed Grow will radically increase the growing speed. It just automatically bumps it up to 50% the moment the additive is added to the pot, meaning that you're going to be growing the buds in half the time. So we're going to be doing a 6-pot setup with Speed Grow, throwing those on the drying racks, and letting it go for 3 days, see how much we can produce. And last but not least, we have the PGR additive. So I've got a 6-pot setup using PGR. That will increase the amount of buds that we produce, and then we'll throw those on the drying racks, wait until they get to high quality, and then they're going to be put on their storage shelves. I have all the supplies all ready to rock and roll. Each botanist has their own set of supplies, and they all also have their own handler. So the handler is going to be moving the supplies from the backup to the main supply. They're also going to be moving the final product down the line. That way the storage racks do not fill up and halt the progress of the experiment. At the end of each day, I am going to be collecting all the buds, and then we're going to be bringing them back here, bricking them up, and see what we've got. So I've got four stations here, one for each of the setups. So this one is going to be for the fertilizer. This one here is going to be for no additives. This one here is going to be for the Speed Grow, and this one here is going to be for the PGR. So we're going to let this experiment run for 3 days, and we will see which setup gets us the most high quality buds in that time frame. Only thing left to do is motivate the troops, and then we can head to bed and get this experiment started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another experiment. The Syndicate wants to thank each and every one of you for the hard work that you're about to put in. We're going to be heading to bed here, getting our 3 hours of sleep, and then in the morning we're going to work our butts off. We've got a lot of work to do, guys, so I want your best tomorrow, all right? No lollygagging. Get to work. Stay at work. Give me your best. Let's see how much you can produce over the next 3 days, all right? Hit the hay, guys. We got a busy day tomorrow. Let's get to it.
Tomorrow.
It is the morning of day 1, ladies and gentlemen. Our workers have started the experiment. We're going to sit back, let them do their thing, and we will check in at the end of the day to see how much bud they have produced. have reached the end of day one. We're gonna hop down, consolidate the buds, and see what we've got. Hang tight. And all of the buds have been consolidated. Now, I have to warn you folks, this may be surprising to some of you out there, but to me, this is exactly what I expected. So let's get right to the results. First up, we're gonna go the 6 air pot setup using fertilizer and no drying racks. That yielded a total of 8 bricks and 16 loose, high-quality buds, for a total of 176. Now let's take a look at the 6 air pot setup with just drying racks and no additives, and that has yielded nothing. 0 zip nada. Next up, let's take a look at the 6 air pot setup using the PGR additive, and once again, nada. Zip, 0, nothing. And last on the list, we have the speed grow setup, and once again, nothing. 0 buds produced on the first day. This does not surprise me in the least. However, it's just the end of day 1. Perhaps things will pick up on day 2. We shall see. But for now, let's go motivate the troops. Ladies and gentlemen, excellent job. We are done with day 1. We're gonna hit the hay, get our 3 hours of sleep, and get ready for day 2. Walter, great job today, man. But I just want to say thank you guys for all your hard work. We're going to hit the hay, get some sleep in the morning, back up and at 'em bright and early. We've got 2 more days of hard work ahead of us. So let's get to bed and let's continue this awesome experiment. All right? Great job, guys.
Day 2.
And here we are, the start of day 2. We're going to sit back, let the workers do their work, and we will check in at the end of the day to see how they've done. And day 2 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen, and I've got to say, I see some green on some of the other shelves. We're going to hop down, consolidate the results, see what we got. Everything has been consolidated, so let's go ahead and take a look at the results. Starting with the fertilizer, we are up to 21 bricks after 2 days. That is a total of 420 high-quality buds. Next up, the no additives gives us a total of 4 bricks or 80 high quality buds. Next up is speed grow. Now I think yesterday I might have mixed up speed grow and PGR, the stations. It didn't matter because they were both at 0. So this is the speed grow. We're going to take a look and we have 2 bricks for a total of 40 buds. And lastly, the PGR, let's take a look at that. We have 2 bricks for a total of 40 buds. So those are the results after 2 days of the experiment. Let's go motivate the troops and we will finish this bad boy off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days down, 1 to go. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Great job as always. I want you to get your 3 hours of sleep. We're going to get up bright and early and finish this thing off strong. Get as much work as you can done tomorrow, and we will tally the final results. All right, guys, let's get to it.
Day 3.
Day 3 is upon us. It is the morning time. We're going to sit back and watch our friends do their work, and we will check in on them at the end of the day. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the end of day 3. We're going to hop on down, get everything consolidated. I'm pretty sure the results are going to be apparent. But let's finish this thing off, and then I'll give you my explanation of why we did this experiment, what the point was. So let's hop on down, get everything consolidated, and take a look at our final results. All the buds have been tallied up, consolidated. Let's go ahead and take a look at our final results. Starting with the fertilizer. So 6 air pots set up, no drying racks, just fertilizer. We have a total of 33 bricks and 12 loose buds, which gives us 672 high quality buds. Next, let's take a look at the no additive setup. This is the 6 air pots with 2 drying racks. We have a total of 8 bricks, which gives us 160 high quality buds. Now let's take a look at the speed grow setup, which has yielded 4 bricks for a total of 80 buds. And lastly, we're going to take a look at our PGR setup, which has also yielded 4 bricks for a total of 80 buds. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, some basic math could have saved us a lot of time in this. However, I wanted to demonstrate just how stark the difference was between the different setups. Drying racks in this game currently are useless. They will just be a bottleneck. Do not use them. They are not necessary as of yet. Now, eventually, when they introduce the need for heavenly quality product, you will have to start using drying racks because that's the only way to reach the heavenly quality level. But for now, you don't need them. They are completely unnecessary. They will slow down your production tremendously. I mean, it is insane how much of a bottleneck they actually are. And I'm going to go through real quick the math of why drying racks are useless. So let me demonstrate why drying racks are useless in real time. Right here, I've got 20 buds from our speed grow setup. Speed grow decreases the quality to poor quality. However, it increases the growing speed. So it immediately bumps up the grow percentage plus 50% as soon as you apply the speed grow. So yes, the plants grow much faster. However, it produces low quality buds. Once we add those to the drying rack, you'll see that it takes 12 in-game hours in order for those buds to dry or reach the next level. So in order to go from low quality or poor quality up to standard quality, that takes 12 hours. And then in order to go from standard quality to high quality, our target, that also takes 12 hours, which means in a 24-hour period, you will finally reach your end stage. However, it can only dry 20 buds at a time. So if you're using PGR or speed grow, both of which reduce the quality of the buds produced, it's going to take you 24 hours to produce high quality buds using the drying rack. If you decide not to use any additive whatsoever, that is still going to take 12 hours to go from standard to high quality. Drying racks in this game currently are useless. But for now, wait a second. I forgot to thank the troops. Hold on a second, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, another experiment in the books. I just want to say great job. Walter, you absolutely killed it. Excellent job, man. Love it. Jason, great job. Sharon, excellent work. Jacob, good job, brother. Really appreciate your hard work. Anthony, number 1, good job, man. Good job. Jesse, excellent work. Excellent work. Keep it up, man. Anthony, number 2, oh yeah, buddy, good job. Appreciate you. And Margaret, of course, you know we appreciate your hard work too. Now that we've thanked the workers for all of their hard work, I'm gonna leave you with yet another core motto of the Syndicate. Drying racks suck. But for now, this is Savin saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and keep on grinding.